Tuesday, you know, it's all about the next game, which I fully expect our guys to show up on Tuesday, you know, ready to prepare to get a 7th win, which is the only thing that counts.
What do you say about your team that last 5 games the way they've gone and then 2 personal foul penalties when they're driving down, but then to still come up with, like you said, that play of the game that hadn't been there the last 5 weeks?
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the positive things at this point, you know, and not you know, not incredibly happy with the amount of penalties that we've had. We've been good with penalties all year. It's what I probably get for saying it on my radio show on Wednesday night that we're doing a great job of playing smart, which was a focus coming into this game because the wind was swirling and all the. Go back to what happened at Oklahoma State from the ball, what was going on with the ball. The missed field goals against TCU. I mean, none of that happened tonight. We got better. We had 0 turnovers for, again, you know, how many games that we've had 0 turnovers this year, I don't remember, but it's something that I've never accomplished before. Penalties, we haven't been penalized all year very much. Why tonight we got 13 or whatever, 11. We had 11, they had 5, so that's something that we're going to have to look at to see if there's anything that we can correct on our part.
And it goes back and forth at the end, but at the very beginning, how much of a difference was it just being up 3-0 and 10-0 rather than being behind that and fight back?
Didn't help us out in the 3rd quarter when we were down. You know, I don't know. I've talked to them a bunch about just keep playing. You know, don't look at the scoreboard. Keep playing. Whether we're winning, whether we're losing, you got to just get out there and keep playing. So, I don't, and I think our guys have responded to that. Last week when we were down 10-0, we kept playing. This week when we were up 10-0, we kept playing. So, it's obviously what the score is at the end of the game.
In the chess match and things, were they looking outside a lot for Tavon? And was that what was opening things up for Sean inside?
Probably, I don't know. They probably just had 2 or 3 people that were assigned to him more than anything. And again, we're going to come up with creative ways to get him the ball. I mean, they did a pretty good job when we handed it to him, containing him and filling with the safeties and. You know, but we still got him the ball 20 times, you know, with a lot of it in space that looked pretty good. So we just got to keep giving it to him as many times as we can. You can't just put him in the backfield and just run him up in there. He's not that type of guy. Sean can do that because he can just, you know, he's a power guy. So it's a good, you know, having them both back there is probably the answer, isn't it?
With him being so good on red zone defense, and especially for keeping people out of the end zone, did you change anything that you normally do close, give them some wriggles, or was it just more having Sean available to run some inside?
I'm not happy with what we did in the red zone. I mean, we were 3 of 3, but if I'm not mistaken, all 3 of them were field goals. I can't remember at this point, but we'll go back and we'll study it. But as much time as we invested, now this was a game where I wasn't going to go for it on 4th down. We were going to kick field goals because of the score, and we knew it was going to kind of be like that. So we're in the past, you know, touchdowns were going to be more important than field goals. So we would have a tendency to probably go for it a little bit more than we normally would. Points were going to be important tonight. Tyler did a great job of knocking them through there. He hit the upright, I guess, on one of them, but had a good. He's done a tremendous job for us. I mean, you talk about a guy. There's not many people in the country that are handling your kickoff duties, that are your field goal, PAT kicker, and your punter. It's hard to do. The reason why many people don't do it, and he's handled it quite well.
And you didn't throw a whole lot the first half. Was it just conditions or Sean's success running the ball? Combination of everything? It's a combination of everything. You know, it was pretty gusty out there. You guys could sense that in warm-ups. You know, plus just from a scheme standpoint, we're executing the running game pretty good. Wanted to be able to do that in these conditions, so it's probably just kind of how it played out a little bit. But it was kind of our plan going into it as well.
Is Darwin Cook healthier, or is he responding to what you would hope he would be?
Both. Yeah, he's healthier, and he's been playing better, which is why he's been out there a good bit.
What'd you see out of Richardson, and is that what you guys expected coming in?
Yeah, you know what? He's a good player. He's a good player. It was a little bit more elusive than we thought he was. Some of that is our inability to be able to pin him in the pocket. He got out on us too much, which was some of it was some contain, some of it was over pursuit on the blitzes where he snuck out of there. A little bit more elusive than I thought he was going to be. Will be a good player in the future.
Okay, anything else?
Okay.
Good.